Spiraling Dragon Qigong comes from the Wudang Mountains in south-central China. Wudang has long been a sacred mountain for the Taoist people for 1,000 years, and it's one of the places I visit when I take my group there each spring. The mountain is covered with beautiful ancient temples, a lot of practitioners still up there. We visit our friend Jaya, who's a hermit who has lived in a cave up there for over 20 years. There's just a lot of really nice qi, nice energy, nice spiritual qualities about that place. And this Qigong that we're going to do now is very simple, takes 5 to 7 minutes. In our next series, we'll be doing a lot more Qigong. We'll be learning 2 much longer forms of Qigong. But for now, this is just a nice introductory level Qigong form. So we begin, of course, rooting and grounding ourselves. And it's nice to either face south or east when you do this, when you do any kind of practice. East is connected with the energy of spring, of renewal, of new growth. South is connected to the energy of summer, of joy, expansion, creativity. So either one of those directions is really nice to start the Qigong practice, and we'll be facing the same direction the whole time. And what we're going to be doing in this form is embracing the moon. We're going to be embracing the moon and bringing that yin, cooling energy into our body. And then we're going to be embracing the sun. And here we bring the fiery yang, warming energy into our body. And we do them both equal number of times so that they are in balance. We don't want too much cooling in our body. We don't want too much warming. What we want is a balance. So we begin. Palms come up facing the heavens, and we make a circle around. We embrace the moon like a big, white, silvery, full moon. And we guide that energy down into our body. And then we make a bigger circle. We embrace the sun. Now we bring that warming yang energy of the sun and the stars down into our body. And then the next move is we bring our palms up, our fingers point toward our waist. There's a very important energy channel that goes around the waist called the belt channel. And here, we're sending energy from our fingertips into this belt channel, and we guide it around to our back. Palms come together in front of lower back in a spot called the Ming Men Point, the gate of destiny. So we breathe gently into this spot for a few breaths. And then our palms come down. Once again, we embrace the moon. And then, again, embrace the sun. And now we're going to guide energy from the bottom of our feet all the way up our body. Palms come up in front of your body, forming the lotus flower in front of our third eye. We breathe into the lotus flower for a few breaths, imagining that we can even smell the beautiful scent of the lotus flower. And this stimulates our third eye point. And now the dragon ascends to the heavens with this long tail moving behind it until they're all the way up above your head, palms facing up, receiving heavenly star energy. And then palms turn down. Now we're pouring this heavenly star energy down through our Bai Hui, all the way down to our lower Dantian. And then one more time, palms come up. And then palms turn down again. Now the dragon descends to the bottom of the sea. Palms come down along the outside of our head, our neck, down past our waist. And we go all the way down the outside of our legs and come around the feet and then come up the inside of our legs, coming together to rest in front of lower dantian. Spend a few moments breathing gently into your lower dantian. Then palms come down to two sides and come up, and one last time, embrace the moon. The big, round, silvery, cooling yin moon. And now we're going to turn to the right, left palm up, right palm down behind you. Left receiving from heaven, right receiving from earth. And then we turn to the left. This time the right palm is up, left palm down. Weight on your left foot. Then we turn to the right one more time. Left palm up, right palm down. And then one more time to the left. Right palm up, left palm down. And then turning to the front again, we do one last big embracing of the sun. Palm comes together over lower dantian. Breathe deeply into lower dantian for 9 deep breaths. Letting all the yin energy we plucked from the moon and the yang energy we plucked from the heavens, all melding and melting together in front of your lower dantian. And then, to seal this energy into lower dantian when we're done, we rotate our palms around our lower dantian 9 times one direction. And then 9 times the other direction. Now, if you have back problems and you can't bend down all the way down like that, you can try bending your knees a little bit. That helps. And if, say, you can only get to about this level, then with your mind, you imagine your hands going all the way down. You send the energy all the way down along the outside, the yang side of the legs, around your feet, and up the inside or the yin side of your legs. This form can also be done sitting in a chair if you really have a lot of back problems. Different kinds of mobility shouldn't stop anyone from being able to do Qigong. You could do parts of this Qigong even lying down. If you're lying on your back, you can still embrace the sun. You can still embrace the moon. You can roll over rather than turn over. There's a lot of different, you have to find what works for you. So don't let mobility issues get in the way of you doing a Qigong practice. There's something we can alter, something we can always find a way for anyone to do Qigong practice. Whether you're standing, sitting, or lying down, you can still do Qigong.